Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. I am your host, Jacob Keith, here back again at Lanier National Speedway for the 360s Sprint Car Recruitment Race. Following the 360 Sprints, we will have the Super Late Models, and following the Super Late Models, we will have the Legendcars. We are just starting to rip rock and roll here. These guys got about 10 minutes left to practice, but as of right now, you already know the drill. I'm going to have to ask you to please stand up, remove your hats, as we do tonight's National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, we got you guys filing in left and right here to be able to run the 360 Sprint Cars. Tonight is night number 2 for Lanier National Speedway. 360 Sprint Cars up first. About 8 more minutes left to practice, 7 more minutes left to practice, something like that, give or take. Just don't go anywhere because we'll be right back in just a few minutes with some 360 Sprint Car action. Don't go anywhere. have a chance here, we're going to head on over to check out the Lambs Motorsports weather report for tonight's 360 sprint car action here at Lanier National Speedway. We're here on Winder Highway in Georgia. I don't even want to take a chance of butchering the town's name. Looks like we're at 88 degrees Fahrenheit with 39% humidity. It's cloudy out with 10-mile-an-hour winds. And this is the quarter mile. That is Lanier National Speedway. It's not the dirt street stocks. That did not change for some reason. I don't know why. We have the 360 sprint cars, the super late models, and the Legendcars coming up tonight. And now these guys are ending the practice, so we can jump right on into heat number one's grid for the 360 sprints. Looks like the lucky number 15 of Devin Simmons starting here on the pole. Look at that KRM Kings Royal Motorsports, that number 15 machine. Gavin Belu in that 27, right to his outside in the second spot. Third is going to be Michael Swenson in the 31. The 38 of Ryan Carlisle to his outside, starting fourth. Fifth, we got R.J. Warren starting here in the 15 machine. Jeffrey West here in the W24 starting seventh. Eighth is going to be Cameron Iverson, then number 4. Ninth, we got Kevin Moyer. And tailing the end of the field is Josh Anderson. That number 11X. Look at that thing. All these cars looking snazzy tonight as we get ready to rip, rock, and roll. We're at Lanier National Speedway for the 360 sprint cars. Up first of night, number 2 for the Dirt Dog International Recruitment Racing. You want to get in on the season, make sure you apply to the league before the season starts. You're going to make sure you definitely going to be applied before the season starts because the point system is going to be tight. Green flag is out. Gavin Belu falling back in that 27 machine. It looked like Ryan Carlisle getting up into the wall. Now we got the number 15 of Devin Simmons out front with Jeffrey West pulling up the second spot. Jeffrey West trying to go to the outside here of Devin Simmons. West able to get the run around the outside, but Simmons still in the 15, trying to use that low side to make it work. Cameron Iverson and that number 4 machine coming up to the third spot as the yellow flag comes out, lap number 3. Looks like the Tattletailer's telling me R.J. Warren. Just check this out here, the number 14 behind the 31. 31 machine of Michael Swenson, the 14 going up into the wall, clipping into the tires right at the opening there. Very unfortunate there for R.J. Warren, bringing the caution flag out here tonight for the first time in heat number 1. So Jeffrey West currently in the lead, able to get that run around the number 30 or the 15 there, and coming up with the front spot. These guys are going to double file back up as they get ready to go green flag racing one more time here at Lanier. Heat number 1 getting underway. Tonight, we're going to try to push back the other lobby. If the lobbies ends up going, we're going to push them back just so we can get all the racing in. The W24 to the outside of the number 4 machine. And the 11X in the third spot now. Joshua Michael Anderson able to get around the 31 of Michael Swenson. Devin Simmons in the 15, falling back a little bit here as he's working the outside of the 14 machine with the 38 of Ryan Carlisle in front of RJ Wilson there. Back up to Cameron Iverson here trying to track down Jeffrey West. We're going to ride on board here. Iverson working that car on that high line, trying to track him down as fast as he can here. These cars are just screaming, the sprint cars ripping, rock and rolling here at Lanier National Speedway. Sorry, ended up having a phone call in the middle of that there. Jeffrey West still out front. Checkered flag taken for heat number 1, Jeffrey West in first. Cameron Iverson pulling the second spot in third. Going to be Joshua Michael Anderson. Here we go. Heat race number 2. Pulling up the grid, starting on the pole here is the number 21 of Zach Knudsen. Second, we got Charlie Rustman in the 37 machine. Mike Busby in the 127. Starting third with Hayden Tolson. Starting in the 327 machine in fourth. Moving up to fifth, I believe is going to end up being Sean Brown in the 8th. But we will see. No, it's going to be the number 10 machine of Cameron Horton. Wasn't showing me that he gridded. We got the 33 here of Dana Nunley blinking in and out. Blinky, blink, blink, blink. Sean Brown in the 8 machine. Once we pulled it up, there you go. Apex Auto Glass in tinting on the side of that thing. We got Trent Beeson in the 32T and Ollie Reeves tailing the end of the field in the 16 machine. So we are going to have 8 cars for 12 laps of 360 sprint car action. The 37 machine to the outside, ready to go. Green flag racing. Green flag is out. Charlie Rustman, Zach Knudsen, the 21 to 37. Nose to tail coming out of 3 and 4, putting the first lap in the books. The 21 putting the slide job in turn number 1, going to the outside of the 37 machine. Charlie Rustman now putting the slide job back on Zach Knudsen. And Zach Knudsen goes for the crossover down low. Back out front, the 21 machine trying to hold off the 37. Zach Knudsen trying to hold off Charlie Rustman here as they got side-by-side action back here with Sean Brown and Mike Busby. Sean Brown in that number 8 machine with the Can-Am Sprint Car Series and iRaceHub.com. Ripping that thing here. Going to the low side for the double crossover. That 327 and the 37. Sean Brown going up into the second spot, battling with Hayden Tolson and Charlie Rustman. Sean Brown able to get the run now as we're going to go inside of Hayden Tolson's cockpit here. out of the Tulser, but here he comes onto the front stretch down into 1 and 2, trying to track down the number 8 machine of Sean Brown. Zach Knudsen jumping out front and not looking back. Sean Brown trying to get him with the slide jobs, not able to do so as he's going to the high side now. Sean Brown getting it closer and closer, inch by inch, lap for lap. 2 laps left here remaining of heat number 2. Will Sean Brown be able to come from the 8th position all the way to the back to the front? The 21 is Zach Knudsen trying to hold him off. Hayden Tolson still in the 3rd spot as they got 3 wide for the white flag back here with Charlie Russman, Trent Beeson, and Cameron Horton. Some contact there with Beeson, and it looked like Mike Busby? No, Horton. That was Horton there. Oh, Busby come up around Horton back there. Checker flag waving no. And the end of that one, the 21 machine getting chased down by the number 8 of Sean Brown. And Hayden Tolson pulling up the 3rd spot. Awesome racing in that heat number 2 there. Here we go. We're getting ready for the grid for heat number 3. As we get ready for the grid, we have Mike Schultz starting here on the pole. And starting to his outside in the 12 machine, we got Jordan Melise. Doesn't look like Schultz is going to end up gridding. Is Josh Pack going to grid? Pack supposed to be 3rd. Halton Miller supposed to be 4th. Reese. Oh, there's Pack, the number 26 machine in the Pac-Man car. There he is. Looks like Jordan Melise and Joshua Pack are going to be on the pole tonight. 3rd going to be Margaret McDaniel, with 4th being Reese, now with Starkey. I hope I said that right. That was a first try thing, too. 5th, we got Kobe Walters. And tailing the end of the field, I guess, just hanging out in the middle of the wall here, we got Logan Duffer. I don't know if that was accidental or what. That's very unfortunate there after the start. In the back of the pack. Oh, man. But it looks like we're going to have 5 cars for 12 laps. This should be some awesome racing here. I know Jordan Melise, being a newer guy to iRacing, gonna see how he does with the pole position here. Putting it down, not too bad. The number 12 machine gonna go around the outside of the 26. Joshua Pack getting a little loose, falling to the back of the pack already here. But Jordan Melise staying out front here. He's got the 26 trying to go down low of Reese. Noah Starsky. Jordan Melise holding his own on the lower side here. The 33 machine of Kobe Walters making his way around the 12 car as well. Jordan fall back into the 3rd. Kobe trying to track down Reese here. The 33 and the 26, lap 4. As they come around 3 and 4 right now, putting lap 4 in the bush. Walters trying to use that low line there on the 26 machine as Reese is using that outside, and we have our first caution of heat number 3. Let's see what brought it out exactly here. Where did it throw it? Looks like it might be Josh Pack. Holy cow, look at all the sheets gone. The front nose clips gone. It's hard as heck to hang on to these cars. all that stuff and all that damage. Bringing the caution out, though, not meaning to, Mr. Josh Pack in 26. But we got the other 26 of Reese, Noah Starsky. And Kobe Walters in the front. We got Jordan Melise. Margaret McDaniel getting a better try to get a jump on Jordan Melise. See if Jordan can hang on to the third spot. Will Reese and Kobe battle side by side for a few laps. We're 6 laps in and we are halfway home. Green flag is out. Reese Nowostarsky, Kobe Walters, Margaret McDaniel, Jordan Melise. Looks like Logan Duffer has made his way back out onto the track. The grip on the outside, the 33, Kobe Walters able to get around Reese Nowostarsky on that last restart. Nowostarsky now throwing the slide job. The 33 machine still able to get the grip on the outside, acting like a rocket ship going around these corners, just having the jet fuel and the burners on. He's not looking back. Kobe Walters, Reese Nowostarsky, Jordan Melise back here battling side by side with Margaret McDaniel. We got a battle for the lead as well. White flag out waving. Margaret and Jordan nose to tail here. The 12 machine on the backside of the 22. Some contact there. Jordan going around. Kobe Walters holding off Reese Nowostarsky for the checkered flag waving as Margaret Daniels and Jordan Melise pull up the third and fourth position. Awesome race in there. One caution for heat number 3. I would say that these guys are on a roll. Now we're going to pull up the grid for heat number 4. Starting on the pole for heat number 4. We got Logan Laughlin if he grids. Nope, it doesn't look like it. So Chris Connor and Nicholas Lamb going to be on the pole here. And then we got Doug Haymaker. Hunter McCoy here in the 22 machine. Coy Pennington. We got Curtis Klinger in the number 25, straight from Canada. Here to run with the Dirt Dog International group. Eric Gann in the 51 machine, pulling up the 7th spot. And tail on the end of the field in the 8th position, Andrew Lemke. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. So we're going to have 8 cars for 12 laps here of 360 sprint car action. Chris Connor, Nicholas Lamb, green flag is out. Nicholas Lamb in the middle of 3 wide for the lead, the 28. And the number 2 makes some contact in front of him, the 37. Able to go to the outside with the Pabst Blue Ribbon car. Does the same thing right behind him. I believe that's Chris Connor. No, that's Hunter. No, I'm all wrong. Doug Haymaker. Ooh, a little bit of blink in there from Haymaker. Connor trying to hold these guys off. Nicholas Lamb out front, though, with Hunter McCoy trying to track him out on the outside, and the caution comes out. I didn't see the caution right away, but the caution comes out. We got to check out exactly what brought out the caution for this one. Looks like Andrew Lemke. 32 machine going to the inside of the 51. Sliding up, making some contact there. The 32 getting loose. Ends up making some contact with the wall, spinning around. Throwing a caution out. Very unfortunate there for Mr. Andrew in the number 32. So we got the 37 machine of Nicholas Lamb out front with Hunter McCoy coming up a couple spots into the second spot, I believe. Oh, could be wrong. Nope, I'm right. Coming up from the 8th position to second, gaining 6 total spots. So we'll see how Hunter McCoy does on this jump. Green flag is out. Hunter McCoy on the outside. Nicholas Lamb down low. 360 sprint car action here at Lanier National Speedway. Tonight's racing brought to you by Chummy Motorsports, JLJ Enterprise, Ayers iRacing Paints, and Live Golf Life. Haymaker and that number 5 machine trying to work his way to the backside of Hunter McCoy, but Hunter McCoy currently in the lead, using that mid to low line, but just working that groove as the yellow flag comes out. Heat number 4 for the second time. Looks like this one's going to be on Chris Connor, the number 2 machine. Going around the outside, a little bit of blink in there. Clipping that outside wall, just taking it up around and clipping that lip there. That opening. And that's 2 cars now we've seen victim of that. Pace truck's off. Green flag is out. Hunter McCoy, Doug Haymaker. Wow, I've been saying that wrong the whole time. It's Hamaker. Coy Pennington battling up here for the second spot with Doug Hamaker. Eric Gann working his way around Curtis Klinger back here battling. The 51 machine using that low side. Curtis Klinger coming around to the 25 and around the outside there, shooting down low. Coy Pennington here in the 28 machine trying to hold off the number 5 right behind the 22 of Hunter McCoy. Three laps left here to go of this heat number 4. Trying to hang on to it, getting a little loose there, Coy Pennington. Going back to the outside, going on to the backstretch, coming down 3 and 4. Going to use that low line. White flag out for Hunter McCoy here because he's taking the checkered flag out of 4. Coy Pennington in second. Doug Hamaker in third. And 4th is going to be Eric Gann. I believe top 4 is what advances to the A main. So now we are going to load up the C main here. Starting here on the pole of the C main, we have Ryan Carlisle in the number 38 machine. Got 3 cars gridded so far, so bear with us. 4 now. Five cars gridding up, so it looks like it's going to be Ryan Carlisle and Joshua Pack here in the number 26 machine starting on the pole. I couldn't tell the Duffer grid. Yeah, I don't think he did. Pack. Now we got Devin Simmons in the 15 machine starting third with Gavin Belu going to be starting fourth. Fifth, tailing the end of the field, the number 25 here of Kevin Moyer. So we're going to have 5 sprint cars here for 15 laps. The last chance to get into the A main. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm anticipating this one. A couple of good drivers in here. Some upcoming risers. Starting on the green. I'm surprised they didn't all double up. Ryan Carlisle taking the green flag, though, to an early lead as he's got Joshua Pack up behind him. Devin Simmons. That Hoosier purple and black machine. Here comes Kevin Moyer around the outside in that 25, around third place. Coming now for Josh Pack in the second position. Back down low, the 25, trying to put the slide job on Pack, able to do so and take it over. Ryan Carlisle still trying to run away with it here. We ride on board here with him. The 38 machine is a third of the way through this race. Ryan Carlisle's trying to hang on to this thing. Here he's got the 25 of Kevin Moyer coming from the back into the second position. Running up 3 spots. Are all spaced out, trying to track each other down the 25, still trying to run down the 38 machine of Ryan Carlisle. We are 2/3 of the way through this race. We have 4 laps left here to go of heat of the C main here. Sorry, the C main. The top 2 advance to the feature here. Carlisle leading every lap of the C main. White flag is waving now as he's got lap traffic to deal with. The 27 of Gavin Belo. Checkered flag waving coming out of 3 and 4. Now Ryan Carlisle taking the C main. Kevin Moyer in second, that number 25 machine. Awesome racing out of the C main, but now we get to grid up for the B main. Who's gonna make it? Who's not? Well, we get to find out here for 15 laps. just who's going to make it. Starting here on the pole, we got Charlie Russman in that number 37 machine. Curtis Klinger in that 25 straight out of Canada. Starting third, we got the 127 of Mike Busby. And then it doesn't look like anybody else is gridded so far. We're waiting on Nicholas Lamb and the fifth spot of Cameron Horton to see if they grid up. So I believe that is going to be all. So tailing the end of the field here in the fourth spot, we got Andrew Lemke in the 32 car. So we're going to have 4 cars for 15 laps. Charlie Russman, Curtis Klinger, Mike Busby, and Andrew Lemke. Starts are on the green, and we will be green flag racing one more time around. We changed our starts up. We changed a little bit of our rules up, so make sure you head on over to our website or jump in our Discord to be able to get in on the rules and apply to the league. Make sure you're applied to the league. Green flag is out. The 37 machine of Charlie Russman and Curtis Klinger. I'm not sure what happened to Russman. They were Klinger. And now out front got Busby and Andrew Lemke to his tail side here. Busby now going to the outside here, trying to hang on to the front spot. Ripping, rocking, rolling some contact there into Busby. Andrew Lemke making some contact there. It looked like it was accidental. Let's see if this 127 can work his way back up. Curtis Klinger currently out front here in that number 25 car. Coming a long way from Canada to Georgia. Great racing here out of these guys at Lanier National Speedway. Busby definitely was able to work his way back into the second spot now. Coming back up, so he's got 8 laps here left to go. Curtis Klinger still out front. Busby going down low, though. I thought he was making some contact with the inside wall there. Curtis Klinger in a 25 machine still out front. Busby's trying to track him down. Here comes Russman, some contact with Lemke. Russman and Lemke both going around. I believe that's going to have our caution out tonight. First one of the evening. Check exactly what that was. Russman trying to get that 37 machine to hook around the low side of the 32 with the slide, and they both just got a little loose there, spinning around, trying to stay out of the way, bringing the caution out for the 360 sprints here for the BMA. Following the 360 sprints, we have the super late models. Following the super late models, we have the Legendcars. 6 classes of racing to get in on before October. You don't have to apply before October, but it's smart because if you apply before October, you'll compete for the points. We got trophies we're going to be giving out. We got t-shirts. We got decals. We got all kinds of other miscellaneous prizes, man. Green flag is out. So taking the cones out to the exit of the pit exit there. We're still green flag ripping. Number 25 machine of Curtis Klinger, a little bit of blinking. I don't know if he's winking or if he's blinking, but he's still out front. The 25 machine has 3 laps left here to run these guys away. Well, run away from these guys, not run these guys away. He's trying to sail away. Mike Busby here in a 127 coming back up around Charlie Russman. White flag is waving for Curtis Klinger. Klinger's still out front trying to hold these guys off. Busby still trying to track him down. Coming around 3 and 4 for the checker flag waving. Curtis Klinger taking the B main. Awesome racing. Now we get to grid up for the feature event of the evening. And starting here on the pole, we have Mr. Jeffrey West in the W25. If he's still there, we will see. He might have said, man, I ain't got the time for this. Starting in the second spot, though, on the outside of the 25, we got the 21 of Zach Knudsen. Oh, there he is. There's the W24, Jeffrey West. Third, we got Kobe Walters. That 33 machine. Fourth, we're going to have the 22 of Hunter McCoy. Fifth, we got Cameron Iverson. With sixth being Sean Brown. And the number 8 machine with the Can-Am Sprint Car Series. And iRaceHub.com. Seventh, we got Reese Noah Starsky. Where is you, Reese? Don't hide from me. The number 26 here. Coy Pennington starting 8th. 9th, Joshua Michael Anderson. 10th, Hayden Tolson. 11th, Margaret McDaniel. 12th, going to be Doug Hemaker. Might not be able to get through all the names here. Jordan Melise. Eric Gann, Ryan Carlisle, Curtis Klinger, Mike Bisbee. We're green flag racing already. 20 cars for 35 laps. We're doing a 360 sprint car style as the caution comes flying out. But that's all right. We are just getting our legs underneath us here, so we will see exactly what brings out the caution. Looks like it's St. Cameron Iverson bringing the caution out. We'll see what happens here on the start. A little bit of blinking from the number 4. Blinking and some spinning. Jordan Melise getting a little piece of that action as well. Bringing the caution out for the first time tonight here, lap number 1. If anybody else out there needs the Discord, it is in the chat. Get in on all the action while you can. Jeffrey West, Zach Knudsen, looking to take the green flag one more time here in Lanier. Green flag's out. Jeffrey West with an awesome jump on the 21 machine. Going back there, double filed, 3 rows back. Sean Brown on the outside. The Hunter McCoy got the 26 machine up into the wall there. I mean, the 26 machine hit Hunter McCoy there and put him in the wall. Coy Pennington trying to track down the 33 machine of Kobe Walters. Caution flag is flying. See what the yellow flag for on lap number 4. I believe this one's saying Hunter McCoy. But I believe I saw the 26 try to throw the slide job here. We will see. Nope, the 21 machine there. Let's rewind that back. Around the outside, Hunter McCoy goes. Some contact with the 21 and the 26 machine, sending him into the wall. Ended up having the caution come out against Hunter McCoy, being the last one involved. So we will get these guys put back in their spots. Jeffrey West, Kobe Walters, Hayden Tolson, and Coy Pennington. Pace truck's off and the green flag is out. A lot of these cars pushing up high. A lot of these cars trying to work that low line. It's a little spotty everywhere there. Somebody over on their lid I see back there. The yellow flag comes flying out of here again. Trying to have these sprint cars under control, it's tough. These drivers doing an awesome job. Only able to get a few laps in under green, but we're gonna re-rack it up and try again. A little friendly reminder to please back away from the fence. We could have cars flipping and getting caught up in the fence, so please, just for your safety, we want to have you back in the fence, back away from the fence. Green flag is out here. Jeffrey West, Roy Pennington, Kobe Walters, Hayden Tolson. Drivers are all over the place here. Some down low, some up high, as the caution just starts to fly. Trying to find exactly what it is. I think it's Michael Swenson bringing the caution out here in the 31 machine. Just making his way back out onto the track. It looks like a little slick, gets up to the ball, goes over, spins a bunch of times and up into the wall, trying to stay out of the way, bringing the caution out of here. Here for the third time, I believe. Yeah, let's go over some of these drivers here in the back. Curtis Klinger coming up quite a few spots here once we get them all listed in their positions. Eric Gann moving up 6 spots into the 10th spot, so he started 16th. Curtis Klinger starting 18th up into the 9th position here now. Green flag action here again. Boy, Pennington trying to jump out front here early. Able to do so, trying to put a lap down as leader. And we have a caution here again. Coming up next after the 360 sprint cars, we have the super late models and the Legend cars, all broadcasted as one show here. Night number 2 of the Dirt Dog International Recruitment Racing. Follow us here on Dirt Dog International Racing Network on Facebook and YouTube. We are broadcasting live to both as we speak. The league is open to anybody, but we are trying to get a strict admin group. With recruitment, we are being pretty lenient, so. Green flag is out. Coy Pennington, Kobe Walters, Hayden Tolson, Sean Brown. So we gotta go back and try to see what that caution was for. Well, but it's not gonna tell me, is it? Doesn't look like it's gonna tell me at all, but it doesn't matter because these guys are getting ready to go green flag racing here again. And I definitely did say back away from the fence, please. We are concerned for your safety, and I hope it did make you laugh. Coy Pennington, Kobe Walters, Hayden Tolson, Sean Brown, and rounding out the top 5, Ryan Carlisle. Green flag is out here at Lanier National Speedway. Side-by-side action is Sean Brown going around the outside here now, trying to catch Coy Pennington as the 8 machine like a rocket around the outside. Here comes Sean Brown working that outside group here, lap 14 of 35. yellow flag is out. Also, anybody out there watching, man, if you are liking what you see and you want to give us a hand and contribute, be an admin, help us keep an eye on things during the racing, help us enforce rules and stuff of that nature, well, then by all means, man, throw it out and come give us a hand. We will definitely make it worth your while. We have a shop, hook you up with some merch or whatever, you know what I'm saying? We can work something out for sure. Yellow flag waving here at Lanier National Speedway. Sean Brown coming out of nowhere there with the Can-Am Sprint Car Series, that 8 machine with iRace Hub. Now currently in the lead, he's got Hunter McCoy. Gonna try to pick on the backside of him if he's able to. Green flag is out. Sean Brown getting a good jump on the outside there. Whipping that thing to the outside of Kobe Walters. I was totally wrong. Hunter McCoy ain't even up here. I thought he was. Said his name was, but Sean Brown still hold these guys off lap 18 of 35. Jump back here to the 25 machine. Jeffrey West trying to go to the inside of Hayden Tolson. Lap 20 of 35, 15 laps left here to go. Side by side in a 1 and 2 on the back stretch here. Down into 3 and 4, Jeffrey West trying to get a run around Hayden Tolson. Tolson comes down, maybe a little bit of contact, who knows? Weren't able to quite see it. Back here we got Curtis Klinger on the 25 machine. He's got Jordan Melise on his backside here. Curtis Klinger coming up 12 spots into the 6th position here. So he started 18th. And then Eric Gannon in front of him with caution flag out. Coming up 11 spots to the 5th position, starting 16th. A lot of these drivers making their way right up through. Mike Busby being one of them too, gaining 8 positions, or you come up 12 positions to the 8th spot. So he started last, dead last. Try to find what that caution was out for. Looks like Ryan Carlisle bringing the caution out. Shooting her down low. Going out high, going back down low into 1 and 2. Clipping the inside wall as the cars are coming around. Threw the yellow flag out one more time. Sean Brown, Kobe Walters, Jeffrey West, Hayden Tolson, Eric Gann rounding out the top 5. And green flag is out as I just saw Curtis Klinger get spun around on the green start there. Let's see if admin control is gonna, or race control is gonna end up throwing a yellow, where it doesn't look like it. Looks like Curtis Klinger maybe got her going again and was able to get her going. Ripping, rock and rolling, Sean Brown here. Kobe Walters in second. Jeffrey West in third. Fourth being Hayden Tolson. Fifth, Eric Gander. Sixth, Curtis Klinger. Lap 27 of 35 here. The 31 machine going around getting clipped by, I believe it was Jeffrey West. Bringing the yellow flag out. Check that out here again as we ride on the inside car cam. So that sums it up right there. The yellow flag coming out. The 31 machine getting spun around a little loose out here on this slick track. And the 25 of Jeffrey West now having to go into pit. Very unfortunate there, as he's had a good run almost all night here. Couple of these guys getting their laps back, I take it. Maybe getting a lucky dog, I'm not sure. Pace truck's in. Green flag is out for Sean Brown and Kobe Walters. Brown to the outside, Walters down low. Sean Brown working that 8 machine to the outside. Now the 33 going to come up as the yellow flag waves here again. This one on Hayden Tolson. Tolson in the 327 machine here. Going down low. Getting a little too low, clipping that inside wall, bringing him around. Throwing the yellow flag. Yeah, there's going to be lots of yellows. It is recruitment racing here. That's all this is. We are recruitment, letting you guys know that we have a huge league coming out with 6 cars, 6 different classes. All ran one show, the longest running dirt show here on iRacing will be known the Dirt Dog International, starting October 9th when the season 1 starts. Five laps left here to go of this feature. Can these guys hang on to it and be able to get it under control? Green flag waving for Sean Brown. Kobe Walters trying to get that low side run on Brown, but Brown's car just acts like a rocket ship around the outside here. Lanier National Speedway. Kobe Walters, Jeffrey West, Sean Brown, Eric Gann, Curtis Klinger, and Hayden Tolson all left on the lead lap. Yellow flag out again. This one on Curtis Klinger. Klinger's trying to stay down low behind Eric Gann, clipping into the inside wall, taking Mike Bisbee out with him. And Jordan Melise ends up clipping him as well. Throwing the yellow flag out. As soon as we get this race figured through, we will be on to the super late models. Lobby is not up yet. It'll be up soon as this race is over with. Pace truck is in. Sean Brown, Kobe Walters, Jeffrey West. White flag out. Let's see if these guys can hang on to it, not bring the yellow out. Sean Brown coming around 3 and 4. Checkered flag waving. Congratulations to Canada's own Sean Brown. Kobe Walters. Jeffrey West. Eric Gann. Hayden Tolson. All you guys, thank you for coming out and running with us. It was a caution fest, we know, but that's what the point of this stuff is. The league is definitely open to anybody, but we will have a much better or a much more enforced adminning when the season comes. So we'll be right back here in just a few minutes, so don't go anywhere as we get the super late models lobby up. Alright, so now we're going to go over tonight's feature results from the 360 sprint cars, which I need to change that. So taking the win tonight here, Sean Brown. And second, going to be Kobe Walters. Third, Jeffrey West. Fourth, Eric Gann. Fifth, Hayden Tolson. Sixth, going to be Curtis Klinger. Seventh, Jordan Melise. Eighth, going to be Mike Busby. Ninth, Ryan Carlisle. 10th, Coy Pennington. 11th, Hunter McCoy. 12th, Cameron Iverson. 13th, going to be Zach Knudsen. 14th, Doug Hamaker. 15th, Joshua Anderson. 16th, Reese Nowatarski. 17th is going to be Margaret McDaniel. And 18th was Michael Swenson. So that was the feature order there for top 18. Kevin Moyer finished 19th. Trent Beeson in 20th. But now it is time for the super late models. So we will head on over to the super late model lobby. So bear with us and we will be right back with the super late models. welcome back to the Dirt Dog International Racing Network. Excuse me. This is the Dirt Dog International Recruitment Racing, the super late models up now after the 360 sprint cars. We got these drivers filing on in. There's about 15 minutes left to practice, and of course, you already know the drill. All you have to do is please stand up or move your hats as we do tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops, God bless America, and gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, so we got the super late models coming up right now for the Dirt Dog International Recruitment Racing. Bear with us, sit tight. Hey, go get your snacks, use the restroom. Just make sure you wash your hands. And, yeah, we'll be right back here in just a few minutes with the Lambs Motorsports Weather Report. All right, now we're going to check out the Lambs Motorsports weather report for tonight. It's 84 degrees out for 47% humidity, partly cloudy, and 7 miles an hour wind. Is that 7? I can't tell. It's hard to tell. The little over a quarter-mile dirt track, that is Lanier National Speedway. And make sure you head on over to our website, thedirtdoginternational.com. Check out our website. Also, check out our shop. We have t-shirts, hoodies, and decals on there for sale so far. So check that on out. And we're going to get ready for some super late model racing here in just a few seconds. All right, so here we go. We got the starting grid for heat number 1. Starting here on the pole here for the super late models, we have Jordan LaFon. Starting here in the second spot in the number 12 machine, we got Justin Flagg. Third is supposed to be Bradley Roundtree, but it doesn't look like he's going to end up gridding. Fourth, we got Chris R. Fields. I wonder if that's supposed to be Redfield. Fifth, supposed to be Dreon Scott. And sixth is supposed to be Miles Finley in the number 21. Seventh, we got Michael Hayes in the number 99. Eighth is supposed to be Cade Mackey, and tailing the end of the field here in the number 08, that Mountain Dew machine, Braden Jancek. Looks like 5 cars for 13 laps, I think. 12 laps. So here we go, get ready to rip, rock, and roll here. Ooh, we're on the wrong view. Let's get this all together here. Michael Hayes on the pole here, the number 99 with Chris R. Fields, Braden Jensek, and Miles Finley. 4 cars for 12 laps. Heat number 1 of the super late models. Pace truck getting ready to pull in. These super lates are ready to rip. Green flag waving. Trying to hold these guys off. Michael Hayes on the low side is the 14 of Chris Arfield to the outside. Green flag ripping still here. The 14 to the outside. The 99 down low. The 08 trying to run these guys down in the 21. Falling off just a little bit here. Looks like Bradley Roundtree made it back, or made it out here just in time there. Side-by-side action going on here at Lanier National Speedway. Mike Michael Hayes. Down low, Chris Fields. Back here we got Braden Jansek and Miles Finley. Not too far off from John Bradley Roundtree. We'll make some time up as well. A few more laps left to go of this heat number 1. Michael Hayes for the inside car of Chris Fields' car. On board with Chris Fields here. White flag is out for Chris Fields, Michael Hayes, and Braden Jansek. Coming around for the checkered flag, the 99 machine taking the win for heat number 1. Pulling up the grid now for heat number 2. Look at that. Lucky, lucky, lucky number 12. Mr. Jordan Melise starting on the pole here tonight. With David Lester in the 44D starting to his outside. We got Derek E. Stewart pulling up the 3rd position here in the number 47. 4th is supposed to be Tanner Jones. He hasn't gridded yet though. Jacob Wagner is supposed to be 5th. There's Mr. Wagner in the number 18 machine. Mike Busby, not gridded up thus far. Jay Preston King in the number 113. And then starting to his outside, we got Hunter M. Rich. So it looks like we're going to have 6 cars for 12 laps. Drivers should be able to double file right up so we can get the yellow or the black flags cleared and everything. These guys lined up and in the spots they're supposed to. I believe the number 12 machine going to the back. Jordan Melise giving up his pole. So we're going to re-rack these guys up. Derek Stewart, David Lester. Green flag is out. 3 wide for the 3rd position. The 18 machine getting up into the 45, spinning them around. Yellow flag waving here. Lap number 1. Back and watch that. The 18 machine tries to hold the 3 wide, comes up just a smidge, didn't realize the 45 was there, and clobbered into the side of him. Ripping, rock and rolling. And We're going with the flow and .47 down low of the 44D. The 45 machine sitting in the third spot. One more time around will be green flag racing. Pace truck is in. Green flag is out. Side-by-side action with the 47 and 45. 44D back there behind him, trying to get underneath his nose with his nose there. Trying to push a 3 wide for the lead with the 44D of David Lester, getting into the inside wall there, opening the door for the number 113 of J. Preston King. The 12 machine heading down pit lane. 47 machine to the outside of the 45 here. One more time around, and we'll be at halfway down, halfway to go. To the outside of the 45, but Hunter Rich here trying to track down Derek Stewart. Lester got around Preston King here for the third spot. Side by side, oh no, they weren't side by side. Derek Stewart having to run around the outside like a rocket ship. Coming around for the last 2 laps. 2 laps left here remaining. Can Derek Stewart hold off Hunter Rich for just a half a lap more? Coming around 3 and 4 right now as we speak, trying to track down the 18 with the checkered flag waving. The 47 machine of Derek Stewart taking the super late model heat number 2 win. All right, for heat number 3, gridding up here, we have Joshua Pack starting here on the pole. Let's see if he grids up. He has not yet. Chase Copeland's supposed to be second. Dylan Jessup. Looks like they just gridded. In the 23 machine, Dylan Jessup. Starting, supposed to be third. There we go. Everybody's gridding up. The number 3 here, Joshua Pack. To his outside, the number 110 of Chase Copeland. The 23 machine of Dylan Jessup starting third. It's fourth. Going to be Aaron D. Gregory, and that is 0X. Fifth going to be the number 30 machine of Xavier Perrin. Sixth, supposed to be Heather Justice, but didn't grid up. Seventh going to be Tyler Calhoun, and eighth going to be Tyler Sweet. So we're going to have 7 drivers here for heat number 3. As we get ready to start, rock, and roll. Racing heat number 3 here. Green flag out for Chase Copeland and Joshua Pack. Some contact there with Pack and Copeland, bringing the caution out immediately on that start. Not exactly sure what happened there. Let's check that out again. I'm ready on the start. It's saying Gregory, the zero machine, the 23 getting a little happy on the gas. The zero going around, the 30 going around. All kinds of madness happening there on that start. So we'll rack them up, line them up, and get ready to go green flag again. Just a big racing incident in the beginning. These guys getting a little too antsy, having to calm down just a smidge here so we can get these super late models underway and all under control. Pace truck off. It looks like the green flag is out. 3 wide for the lead with the number 83 in the middle. The 3 getting that snapback on that low side there. Ends up rolling her over as well. I believe caution's going to strike the speedway here again. No, I am completely wrong. We are still clean and green as one of these guys jumped to the pits. Copeland still out front here trying to hold off Tyler Sweet and Xavier Perrin. Go back into the 4th position here and watch the 0X of Aaron D. Gregory trying to run away from Tyler Calhoun and chase down Xavier Perrin. Oh, some contact there from Gregory into Perrin, spinning him around. Back up front to Chase Copeland and Tyler Sweet here. Yellow flag strikes the speedway. Flag is out. Chase Copeland, the 94 Tyler Sweet, Tyler Calhoun. by side for second. Copeland and Sweet. Calhoun out front trying to run away from these guys. Gonna make some moves on the low side. Tyler Sweet trying to come up in front of the number 113. Not able to do so. The 110, excuse me. Machine of Tyler Sweet trying to run away from Chase Copeland. Copeland going to the inside, white flag waving, battle for second. Copeland trying to hang on to that thing on the low side. Sweet right in front of him in the 83 machine. Sweet going to try to hang on to her. Copeland trying to get to the inside of that quarter panel, not able to do so as Tyler Sweet hangs on to the second position. Tyler Calhoun taking first and Chase Copeland taking third. All right, starting the grid here for heat number 4. Now we got Melissa Klein starting on the pole here. And we got Davin Cardwell supposed to be in second. Third going to be Andrew. Oh, there, Cardwell just gridded. The number 70 machine. Andrew Swords here in the number 26 Monster Energy car. Joshua Yerkes starting third, and Austin Cook, the 11 machine, starting fourth. So 4 cars for another 12 laps. Super late model action. Legends will be up after the late models. Here we go. The super late models start is now. The green is out. Swords trying to hang on to the second spot here. Austin Cook trying to battle the 16 of Joshua Yerkes back here for the third. Trying to go to the inside. Schwartz to the outside, almost 3 wide for second. Cardwell jumping out front, not looking back in that number 70 machine. Number 70 here, Davin Cardwell just gonna run away with it. Andrew Swords back here battling with Joshua Yerkes. Is the number 16 machine and may have made a little contact with 26, but not able to tell right there. Yerkes putting that thing around the low side. Swords trying to follow and soon do the same. Austin Cook falling off just a little bit there, but still doing pretty good, hanging on to the 4th spot there. Trying to hang on to his lap, trying to lead lap there. These guys guys are ripping side by side. No. Nose to tail now. 16 able to run away from this 26 here. Number 7 is still out front of Davin Cardwell. There's Austin cooking the number 11 machine. Back to the number 70. We got 3 laps left here to go of heat number 4. White flag is out. Davin Cardwell coming around 3 and 4 for the checkered flag waving. Joshua Yerkes in second. Andrew Swartz finishing third. All right, now we got the starting grid for heat number 5. Starting here on the pole, heat number 5, we got Bradley Roundtree. Starting in the second spot here is supposed to be Mr. Joshua Peck. And actually, this is the C main. Sorry, this is the C main, not heat number 5, the C main. Looks like we're going to have 2 cars. Heather Justice, Bradley Roundtree. Recruitment races, super late model style. So the green flag is out for Roundtree and Justice here. Let's see if Roundtree can hold off Heather Justice. All right, what a very exciting C main that was. Now we're moving on to the B main. Let's see who all grids up for this one. Looks like so far we got Jordan Malise gridding up. And he is the number 12 machine here. Let's see if anybody else is going to be able to grid up. And if they're not, well, then I guess we will be moving on to the feature quicker than we thought, I believe. Could be. Could not be. I don't know. That number 12 car has its rookie stripes today. One car, 15 laps. We're going to have an exciting B main here as well. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what I am witnessing here, but I guess we have a yellow flag out for Jordan out there all by himself. Ah, looks like Mike Busby's gonna make the show too. So that was a brutal 15 laps to watch here. 2 laps left here to go of this B main. Mike Busby and Jordan Melise, I believe, are both going to make it to the A main feature. White flag waving, Jordan Melise taking the checkered flag. And now the checker flag waving for Mike Busby. Now we'll move into the feature for the features grid of the super late models. Here we go, starting on the pole, we got Michael Hayes. Derek Stewart. Both guys starting here on the pole. The 99, the 47. Tyler Calhoun starting in the 3rd position with Davin Cardwell starting 4th. 5th going to be Chris Fields with 6th going to be Hunter Rich. 7th going to be Tyler Sweet with 8th being Joshua Yerkes. Braden Janasek starting 9th. The 10th going to be Preston King. 11th going to be Chase Copeland. And whether or not the rest of these guys grid up, I'm not sure. We're going to have 40 laps of super late model action here for the feature event. Looks like 11 cars with 40 laps for super late model action here at Lanier National Speedway. Coming up after the super late models here, we have the Legendcars coming up right after this, so bear with us as we have the Legendcars coming up right after the super late models. Pace truck is off and the green flag is out here at Lanier National Speedway. Yellow flag out here at Lanier. Looks like this one's going to be on Tyler Sweet and Bradley Roundtree. Roundtree making the connection into the inside of Sweet's nose there. Bringing the caution out for tonight's event here for the first time. Some contact there with the number 99 here, Michael Hayes. Bringing the caution out here again for the second time. I don't think we need to rewatch that, but we're going to do it anyway. Let's rewind. Let's see exactly what it was that brought that caution out. As I saw, there was some contact. It looked like from the 45 here. Let's check it out. Is it? No. Let's check here. The 47 as the 99. Where's the 99? Michael Hayes right here. Some contact into the rear from the 45 machine. Bringing him down low in the 0X. Not able to avoid him as he ends up clipping the rear end of the 99. Bringing out the caution. Green flag is out. Looks like so far so good. These guys are handling these super lates pretty good here into this feature event. David Cardwell out front. Derek Stewart going to throw the slide job in that 47 machine, but the 70 with the crossover going underneath. Nose to tail the 47 and 45 using that outside line. The 70 with the crossover back to the inside of the 47 of Derek Stewart. Cardwell coming back up, crossover for the 47 this time. 10 laps down, up 40. We're a quarter of the way through this race. Awesome racing up here in the front with the top 5. The 47 still going out to the outside with the 70 still poking his nose in the inside. Crossover after crossover, slide job after slide job. The 45 making some contact with the 47, but still able to keep it under control. Coming back down the track, the 45 makes some contact with the 1. And I believe that's going to end up bringing the caution out, but we will see as it comes around. And 1 making contact. Excuse me, the 110. I know that's the 113 of Preston King. Guys doing a phenomenal job here at Lanier National Speedway with the super late models. Down of 40. 2 more laps and we'll be halfway home. Preston King with the slide job on the low side. Caution out. Gonna find out exactly what happened to bring that one out. So the 0X here, Aaron Gregory, get to the outside, get a little loose, some connection with that. I believe that was Mr. Bradley Roundtree bringing the caution out for the second time here tonight. Here we go. Green flag is out. $20 laps down, 20 laps left to go here at Lanier National Speedway. Preston King now out front, battling Derek Stewart with that low side. Stay into the low side. It looks like Mr. King trying to hang on to his groove here. Yellow flag out. Wow, I've been talking to you the whole time and didn't even realize it was on mute. So now we're here. The green flag is out, lap 28 of 40. We have 12 laps left to go of this feature event. Derek Stewart out front. Davin Cardwell trying to work his way back up. contact there with the 47 and the 70 after the slide job wasn't fully engaged there. Now the 47 looking to do the slide job himself up into the wall. Five laps left here to go. Derek Stewart trying to hang on to the front top three here. Trying to chase down Copeland and Davin Cardwell. This time around, making it 3 laps left to go. The 70 machine on the tail side of the number 1. Going to the outside, using the low side, trying everything he can. Davin Cardwell looking to find his legs around the outside of that number 1 machine. Cardwell pulling out to a lead here. Coming around, making the white flag fly. Cardwell looking to take it away from Chase Copeland within the last 2 laps. Checkered flag waving for the number 70 machine as he's up in the wall trying to hang on to it. And he takes the victory home. Congratulations, Davin Cardwell, Chase Copeland, Derek Stewart, and everybody, all you super late model drivers who came in and threw in an effort. Without you drivers, man, we would not have a show here. Excuse me. So, without further ado, we'll pull up the results and we'll be right back in just a few moments right after this. Lobbies for the Legendcars just went up, so keep an eye out in the hosted lobbies for the Legendcars, as now we're going to go over tonight's feature results from the super late models. Finishing in the first spot here, we got Davin Cardwell in first. Second going to be Chase Copeland. Third going to be Derek Stewart, with fourth being Hunter M. Rich. Fifth going to be Jay Preston King, with sixth being Michael Hayes. Seventh, Joshua Yerkes. And eighth going to be Tyler Sweet. Ninth, pulling up the ninth spot, is going to be Aaron D. Gregory. And 10th going to be Chris Fields. 11th going to be Bradley Roundtree. 12th, Tyler Calhoun. 13th, Braden Janicek. 14th, Andrew Swords, Sowards. 15th, Miles Finley. 16th, David Lester. 17th, Austin Cook. And tailing the end of the field. And 18th, Jordan Malise. So that is it for the super late models. Now bear with us as we head on over to the Legendcars lobby. Coming up right here in just a few minutes. So don't go anywhere. Now's a good time to use the restroom, get something to drink, or anything that you may need to do. All right, it is that time again that we're going to have to ask you to please stand up and remove your hats as we do tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
I just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
All right, that was our national anthem here at the Dirt Dog International. These guys have about 10 more minutes left of practice here in the Legendcars, and we will be ready to rip, rock, and roll here in just a few minutes, so bear with us. We'll be right back. Well, I am sorry for all you Legends driver out there that wanted to get this in and stuff. I have to go to bed. I have to be to work. I'm mad early in the morning. So